We keep saying Nigerian jollof is better than Ghana jollof.
Like, why would you be saying that?
So now, why don't we cook Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof
in one pot?
So Africa, or leaders of various countries in Africa have tried several means to try and bring Africa together, for Africa to hold its own as far as the economy is concerned, our economic strength is concerned. But it looks like politics is yet to get us there. It looks like diplomacy is also yet to get us there. Now, a video I chanced upon recently about food. I mean, food bloggers are using food to kind of bring countries in Africa together. And on this episode, I'm going to focus on Nigeria and Ghana, two top chefs from these giant countries, Chef Abi from Ghana and Chef T from Nigeria. Now, let's go and watch this amazing video. Then we continue.
We keep saying Nigerian jollof is better than Ghana jollof.
Like, why would you be saying that?
So now, why don't we cook Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof
in one pot?
Come along with us.
All right, so that was the amazing video I was talking about. I mean, one food that is dragged among two giant countries, the Ghana jollof and the Nigeria jollof. Every time an argument comes up between Ghana and Nigeria, the Nigeria jollof is somewhere in there. You hear the Nigerians saying that their jollof is better as far as the taste is concerned. You hear Ghanaians say same. But how about what Chef Abi and Chef T just did? They cooked Ghana and Nigeria jollof together in one pot. And looking at how sumptuous it looks, I must confess that this will be very amazing to taste. So look at it from this perspective. Look at Ghana and Nigeria coming together permanently, properly, economically. I mean, fighting the economic battle together and solving each other's problems where each of the country knows best. I mean, Nigeria has been in the oil industry for so long. I can't say that they've made their citizens proud, and yet because of how long they've been in it, they've chalked certain successes to an extent that today Dangote individually has a refinery. So Dangote is looking at refining Nigeria's crude instead of always exporting the crude out there. How about tapping in some knowledge from there? Now, we are talking about an industry like the power industry, where even though Ghana is small, for so long a time, we have enjoyed a level of, should I say, sustainability compared to the Nigerian power industry. In Ghana, when light goes off, we call it doomsday. In Nigeria, they call their, should I say, their electricity company NEPA. So they usually call the name NEPA when they allow it go out. But look at this amazing thing that these two food bloggers are doing. Now I'm going to take you to another video where Chef T came to Ghana and decided to cook a Nigerian dish to unite Ghana and Nigeria. I mean, we always say that it's always good to learn from each other. I mean, from our culture to our food to our dance to our music. it looks like we are the same. Let's watch this video and quickly get back.
Ghana, Kwabenya market, yeni ashafti, Nigerian stew.
I cooked my signature Nigerian palm oil stew for the market women at Kwabenya Market in Accra, Ghana. This is one thing I've always wanted to do, visit a new country and prepare something that is synonymous to Nigeria for them. So guys, I went shopping for all of my ingredients. So that's it, mommy. I thought to use green pepper for the stew. I also got the rice I was going to cook, Titus fish that they call salmon in Ghana. And you guys, the women of Kwabenya Market are so nice and welcoming. They helped me do all my preppings. They made it so easy for me. You guys, thank them in the comment section.
I tried to help my friend. Thank you, my friend.
They helped me tie my wrapper, which was part of the costume, and then I got cooking. Heated up the palm oil and then went ahead to boil the rice in a separate pot. They chose not to wash their rice, which was totally fine. Okay, now I added the pepper mixture. I gave it a good mix and then added some locust beans, added all the crayfish spices, seasonings, and all of that. And then I added the mackerel fish. So for this sauce, I personally love to use mackerel fish. I could have used offals, but it was going to take too long to cook. And I wanted something that was quick and easy for the market women to eat immediately. You guys, look at how yummy this sauce looks. They gave me a list of things that they can enjoy with this sauce. By the time the rice was ready, it was time to serve. I served in a large bowl so that everybody could eat from one bowl and just enjoy and merry. You guys, I added egg at the end though, because what is a stew for Ghanaians without egg? See how yummy this looks, you guys.
Food is ready. Come. Thank you. Nigerian rice. Food is ready. Food is ready.
We washed our hands and dived straight into the food. We all ate from this spot. Some of them took some of the sauces home, fed the entire market with this. They were so happy. And they even sang for me, you guys. We are one Africa, right? I feel so happy that this happened. I hope you enjoyed watching this. See you in my next video, guys.
All right, so there you have it. Chef T serving that sumptuous rice and a Nigerian stew to our Ghanaian market woman. Is this not amazing? Now let's move on to a video that we are going to watch. But I must say that I'm so impressed with this particular video. Now let's move on to a video we are about to watch very soon. But a quick reaction on this one. Eniola is a Nigerian influencer. He's mostly seen in the food aspect because he has a very phenomenal way of making foods attractive, and for that matter a lot of food brands have used him every now and then. Now Eniola came to Ghana and decided to cook for 100 people on the street. Now the story behind this particular video or content that he and Chef T, one of Ghana's top food content creators, did is that a lot of Ghanaian food brands have decided to use Eniola for their promo or commercial purposes, and for that he feels the need to give back to society, and that is what he just did. Let's quickly check out that video.
One thing I love about Ghana is that every time I come into Ghana, they give me good energy, good vibes, and a lot of food. And I said this time, instead of them giving me food, I know what to do. I'm going to feed people. And so I called my friend Chef Abis and said, let's cook up a storm. Let's feed people on the streets. And that's exactly what we did.
Oh yes, the moment Andy called me, I was so excited. I was like, we're going to cook food for 1,000 people on the street. So I went to the market, I bought so many things. We made Ghanaian jollof and fried rice, and we fried a lot of chicken. And this was the first time Andy tried Ghana fried rice. Annie, did you like it?
Of course I did. Not only did I enjoy tasting the food, I also enjoyed cooking it. I learned how to make Ghanaian jollof rice and fried rice. It's a lot different from Nigeria fried rice,
Yeah.
But as long as it's delicious, we eat it. I mean, Chef Abis.
Do you want some chicken?
After that, we packed the food and then we just packaged everything into the car.
Jollof rice and fried rice.
Annie was just serving and happily dancing because he was excited, finally cooking Ghanaian jollof and fried rice. So we just packed the food, we went out to the streets and we started serving.
And there's something beautiful about giving. And let me take out this opportunity to say thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
You guys are such amazing people. Thank you, Chef
my
Abis.
love.
Thank you, Ghanaians. You show me so much love. You show me so much kindness. And I can never repay it.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you so much, Annie. We love the fact that you thought about this and it makes you so unique and different. We love you so much.
Oh, I love you too.
So welcome back, another amazing video. And let's move on to this last but not the least video of Nigerian top chef Chef T. Now, as usual of her, she moves around the world creating amazing food content. Now this time she was in Ghana, and she went to these street vendors and then tried what we call in Ghana chibom. In Nigeria she says they call it burger, but in Ghana we call it chibom. That's what we call it. It is just fried egg put inside a slice of bread and then toasted after putting the egg inside the bread. Now what amazes me here is that Nigeria has a very similar thing that they eat in their country. So one thing that she said that I'm going to repeat for you to listen is where she draws the similarities between Ghana and Nigeria and how we found a way to call it different names, and yet we are very similar in our way of life. Now to conclude, like I started, I mean politics and diplomacy have tried in so many ways to kind of bring Africa under one umbrella, under the African Union umbrella. To an extent, I wouldn't say they failed, but we are yet to chalk the kind of unity that we all want. But look at what these top chefs from Ghana and Nigeria are doing with food. Is this not amazing? Should we not also explore that angle and see if we can bring food competition into the picture? A wholesome one, I must say. The wholesome competition or banter Ghana has had with Nigeria when it comes to football, when it comes to our electricity, when it comes to our food is what I am talking about. As usual, my name remains Kobena Emisa. You will call me Kobe Dede. And please, if this is your first time on our platform, kindly don't forget to subscribe, spread the word, share, so that we keep telling the African story the African way. Thank you for watching as usual.
It is so funny how what they call chibom in Ghana is what we call risky burger in Nigeria. It is pretty much the same thing. You know, they fry some egg, put some veggies, they even put some sausages, cabbage, carrots, onions, and the likes. And then they place it in the middle of the bread and then they toast the bread on top of the pan. I think one slight difference is that in Nigeria, some of us use like a whole bread with the egg in the middle, but it is pretty much the same thing.
Thank you. Let's check this out. So it's like a risky burger. The egg. It's like burger, but a risky one, a heavier bread. It's pretty much the same thing, just a name difference. So this is called chibom in Ghana, while it is called risky burger in Nigeria. You see, we are one. We are one. We just have a different name for everything, right? We look alike, we eat alike, we use the same ingredients. Why are you people fighting?
Because people speak English and you think that's superior to ours.